Brazilian pepper tree.
A big day in South Florida. Scientists are going after the invasive Brazilian pepper tree. Joining me right here is Leroy Rogers from the South Florida Water Management District. Talk a little bit about what this plant is and what the problem is with it.
So Brazilian pepper, as the name implies, is a tree from Brazil and other parts of South America that was brought here initially as a ornamental plant. What they didn't know then, that it wasn't just a pretty plant, it was also an invasive plant, and it has since spread over 400,000 acres in the state of Florida. Why that's a problem is that the plant will displace our native vegetation, which then displaces our native wildlife. So it's a heavy impact on Everglades wildlife, but also wildlife throughout the state.
Briefly tell me what we have here and what it does.
So what we have in the vial is a very small insect known as a thrips. It's a small insect that will crawl on the new growth of Brazilian pepper, and only Brazilian pepper, and feed on the tips, and that causes the plant stress and it slows the plant down. One of the reasons that invasive plants are invasive is that they've been released from their co-evolved insects in their home range. They come here and they have a competitive advantage over our native plants, and that's how they're able to overtake them. So what we're doing is reintroducing Brazilian pepper with one of its co-evolved insects back home.
Okay.
And this will help slow the plant down.
All right, we'll have much more of this coming up on CBS 4 News later today. Stay tuned.